The word ideation strikes to me as something so strong, so powerful, and so great that it has the ability to change the world. It can create a revolution, bring about progress in the society. The goal of the ideation round is to awaken that ability within the participants so that they can unleash their potential to make that change happen. To put the participants in such a realistic situation that they realize how business in a real world works and how they would have to strategize to operate that business. I was thinking, how realistic can a real life scenario be made? That is when the idea of the ideation round case hit me. We wanted to put them in a situation that forced them to play with as many factors as a real life situation would possess. The ideation round of Masters of Ideation 2016 was designed in a manner that tested the capabilities of the participants and pushed them to their limits. It was a challenge like never before. The teams were introduced to a fictional remote village by the name of Adorsho. Detailed statistics were provided about the village to create a background for the daunting task that followed it. The participants were given 10 million credit in the existing currency, a list of production possibilities that consisted of 7 products: rice, sugarcane, jute, shrimp, carp fish, dairy, and poultry, and the resources needed for the production of these goods, starting from land, water body, human resources, the option to train them, equipment, buildings, and raw materials. Each product had its requirements in terms of resources, while each resource had its capacity and characteristics of production. So, through careful calculation and strategizing, the teams would be able to come up with feasible and profitable production systems. They not only had to manage the production but also the distribution in order to ensure sale of the products. They had to participate in a bidding session in order to buy competitive advantages. They even had to prepare strategies for damage control due to sudden disasters. The challenge was to create a perfect mix of resources and products that would make the business sustainable in a 5-year timeline. They had to provide proof of financial sustainability and present their strategies of business to the judges. In the end, only those who could take into account all the factors of the economy and come up with the perfect strategy to utilize them to their favor managed to pull a breakthrough. The round tested their ability to face the real-life scenario and come up with extempore strategies to cope up with the adverse situations.
It came into my mind to give the participants the opportunity to compare their experience in the ideation round's fictional situation to a real-life situation in Bangladesh. And also, we wanted to put them in a situation where they had to experience how to convince an actual investor to invest in their business idea. That is the most difficult part. We wanted the participants to experience how difficult it is to gather funding for real life business, and that how many components that they had to work with in order to make a business actually work in a sustainable manner.
From the 11 participating teams, the top 6 are fighting in the final battle for supremacy. So on behalf of NSUES, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the esteemed judges, the participants, and the ESers for making Ideation Round a success. I would also like to wish the finalists best of luck in the grand finale. May the best of you become the masters of ideation.